Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Shuxin's 2-month silence, a calculated strategy amidst career-defining controversy. On the evening of October 8, the Chinese social media platform Weibo saw an unexpected name surge to the top of its trending charts, Shuxin. For an actress known for her bubbly and highly visible online presence, trending is nothing new. However, the reason for this sudden spike in public attention was not a new drama, a fashion endorsement, or a candid personal update. Instead, it was her conspicuous silence that fueled a firestorm of speculation, marking a critical juncture in a controversy that has been brewing for over 2 months. The catalyst for the discussion was a seemingly innocuous mid-autumn festival greeting posted by Shuxin's official studio account. While the post itself was standard fare, what struck netizens as profoundly unusual was the complete absence of any activity on the actress's personal Weibo account. For an artist who has built a significant part of her brand on her direct and frequent engagement with fans, sharing snippets of her daily life, thoughts, and holiday wishes, her failure to personally acknowledge a major cultural holiday was a glaring omission. The online community immediately interpreted this as a sign that the crisis surrounding her was far from over. This silence is not a recent development but the culmination of a 2-month-long retreat from the public eye. The actress's official schedule for October, released by her studio on September 30th, was notably sparse. It listed no public appearances, fan meetings, or brand events. Her entire workload for the month consisted of private activities like recording sessions and voice dubbing, far from the public-facing engagements expected of a star of her caliber. This follows a September where her personal Weibo account was nearly dormant, featuring only 6 reshared posts and not a single original thought or personal update. Further fueling concerns was the abrupt and indefinite postponement of her upcoming drama, A Journey to Glow, co-starring Wang Aniu. The production was slated to begin filming in mid-September, and Yu's dedicated fan base had already organized elaborate support activities to cheer for their idol on her first day. The sudden halt, announced with little explanation, was the first major signal that the escalating scandals were beginning to have a tangible impact on her professional career. According to Chinese media outlets, Shuxin is currently facing the most significant crisis of her career, stemming from a series of damaging allegations that surfaced in August. The controversy is twofold, targeting both her family and her personal conduct. Her father's company became embroiled in serious accusations of illegal business practices and tax evasion, placing her family's wealth and reputation under intense public scrutiny. Such issues are particularly sensitive in China's current entertainment climate, where the private dealings of a celebrity's family can easily tarnish their public image. Compounding these family-related issues were direct attacks on Shuxin's character. The 1995-born actress was accused of bullying and mistreating colleagues, with several anonymous industry insiders coming forward with claims of her poor attitude and unprofessional behavior on set. The most prominent of these allegations involved a specific incident with fellow actress Zhang Haoyu, which gained significant traction online. These accusations painted a picture starkly at odds with her carefully cultivated public persona of a sweet and slyly goofy little princess. In the face of this onslaught of negative press, Shuxin and her team adopted a strategy of absolute silence. Both her personal and studio social media accounts ceased regular updates, effectively creating an information vacuum. This approach, however, has proven to be a double-edged sword. Her loyal fan base has remained steadfast, arguing that silence is a sign of strength, not guilt. They contend that the burden of proof lies with the accusers and that their idol has no obligation to dignify baseless rumors with a response. Supporters frequently cite testimonials from other colleagues who have publicly praised Shuxin's friendly personality and professional work ethic as counter-evidence. Conversely, a growing number of critics and the general public view her silence as a tactic to evade responsibility. They argue that by refusing to address the serious allegations, she is disrespecting the public and simply waiting for the controversy to blow over. This perception of avoidance has allowed criticism to fester and grow, potentially causing long-term damage to her reputation. This brings us back to the studio's Mid-Autumn Festival post. Media analysts and seasoned observers of the Chinese entertainment industry believed this was not a simple holiday greeting but a carefully orchestrated move. It is being widely interpreted as a trial balloon, a low-risk attempt to test the waters and gauge public sentiment before staging a potential comeback. Tellingly, the photos used in the post were not new festive shots, they were recycled behind-the-scenes pictures from a previous brand advertisement. This detail reinforces the theory that the post was a calculated, low-effort strategic play rather than a genuine personal message, a way to put her name back in the public sphere without her having to personally front the immense pressure. As Shuxin stands at this crossroads, her next move will be crucial in determining whether she can navigate the storm and reclaim her standing, or if the silence will be the prelude to a prolonged decline.